What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about XRP today. Hit that like button, subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and let's get into it, all right? Here we are at about $2.31 on this, the 28th of May. Consolidating still, and every day that passes, I'm a bit amazed that we haven't made our move yet to the upside. We're definitely taking our sweet time, but any day now, it could be today. It should be today, man. It should have been 2 days ago. We're going to move up to the upside and start breaking out of this. I would expect that by the end of the month here, which we only have 4 days, 3 days, 21 hours, 25 minutes left in technically, I would expect that by the end of the month we do see a robust kind of move that takes place that will take us above 257, that will likely put us somewhere around $3, if not higher. And if it's not by the end of the month, damn it, it's going to be very early June. One way or another, I don't care if we're on this side of the line or we're on this side of the line, whatever. Go back in time. We're going to be moving up higher. We're going to be, I guess technically go back in time, we are above $3 technically. But we will break through $3. We will see new all-time highs. And this move that I've been long anticipating, that we've all been anticipating, that we've been talking about or considering. I don't know what your guys' thoughts are as far as where it's gonna go, but my thoughts are it's gonna go to about $10 to $13. Actually, I'm just so used to saying that's ingrained in me. Really, these days it's more like $11 to $15 is where I think we're gonna go by the end of June, early July. I am starting to think that it might be more in July that this tops off. When I say this, I don't mean just XRP. I mean crypto. I think that we're going to continue to pump going into July, but I do expect July to be a red month. So I think the beginning of July will be bullish, but then we'll probably top off and correct from there. I don't know what that means or what that'll look like, but I do think we have a little bit more time left on this move. We haven't made the move yet, so these targets, the upside targets, aren't going to go away. They're still there until we make our move. So if we just keep moving sideways, that's still there. It's just the time, the destination as far as timing goes, it'll change the longer that we're here. At least in my opinion, it will. But time will tell. I'm definitely expecting that this move does persist through June, and that we do continue to grow until the end of June at the very least. But I really wouldn't be surprised. I've been flirting with the idea more of seeing this move, not just for XRP, but for all of crypto, lasting until sometime in like early or mid-July even. Hold on. I had to cough, man. I had to cough like a madman there for like the last 30 seconds, but I was holding it in. It was tickling my throat though. Looking at this here, what we're doing, I stand by it. XRP is nothing but bullish, right? And you can tell just by the behavior of the pattern. And this is where just simple forms of analysis can really drive some logic into your brain, right? If we're looking at this here, what did you do here? We're looking at this here, what did you do here? What are the differences between these two areas and what you're doing now, right? Immediate rejection, more or less, within a month. Immediate rejection within a week. It's been months. It's been since December. Here we are a whole half year later, and you're still here. Different behavior begets different results, right? Insanity is defined as doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. I think by that definition, insanity would also be defined as having something different happen or doing something different, going about it in a different way and expecting the same result to happen, right? Don't expect the same result to happen. We're not going to go down. No. If we were to go down, we would have done it already. What we're going to do is we're going to move up. We're going to see some very bullish continuation to the upside, and I think it's going to be glorious. We're probably going to see a move that is much like the move that happened in November, December time. We're going to see a move that replicates this more or less. From a low to a high here, that was 485%. From that low there, that takes us up to $9.46. I think that the move that we're going to see is obviously it's going to be a little bit larger than that. We're going to go, I really do believe something around between $11 and $14 is a good bet. Maybe even $13 to $14 is a good bet. But XRP from here, from its current price, and let's just throw the fibs on there. That way we have our accurate target areas. High to low here. We're not stopping at $8.37. I'm sorry, but even that's a 3.5x. But no, we're not stopping there. In my worst nightmares, my most pessimistic outcomes, okay, sure, $8.37, 3.5x. But XRP is going to break through $10. Nobody's expecting it. Nobody but the XRP army, at least. It's going to blow people away, man. The thing is, historically speaking, Ethereum has been the thing that's helped drive Bitcoin dominance to the downside. I think this cycle, Ethereum's going to get some help. Whether that's by force or by necessity, whatever it is, by desire, whatever word you want to use, Ethereum is going to get some help. And what do I mean by that? I mean XRP, Solana, Tron, other Dogecoin, other top 10 meme coins, and maybe even some, not meme coins, other top 10 coins. I'm trading the word meme coin for altcoin. That's not, there's some justice to that, but I shouldn't say that. Any top 10 coin or coins that are in the top 20 that might progress to the top 10, those market caps this cycle are going to be exceptionally larger than they ever have been. Bitcoin's market cap is exceptionally larger than it's ever has been as well, but I think that those growing at an unprecedented rate or at a rate that's faster than people expect it'll just help the dominance drop and give us an overall more robust alt season. All I'm trying to say here, man, is I don't think XRP is going to play by the rules. A lot of people are probably already calculating it in that this is a one-off move. There's no way that a move like that happens again, let alone something bigger. They're all thinking it's going to be something smaller. They're taking the conservative route, $8, $5, $6. XRP, I think its whole life has done exactly the opposite of what people expect it to do. So it's probably going to exceed your expectations. It's going to blast through $10 because it's just a psychological level of nothing. Who cares anyways? And we'll probably stop somewhere around 13 to 14 bucks right there at that pink line. But that's my expectation by the end of June or at least some point in July. As far as what we're doing right now over the next 4 days, 22 hours, by the end of this week, by the end of this month, you got me, man. I should just come on here every single day and say we're moving sideways. That would be, moving sideways. We'll see you tomorrow. Take it easy. It could be that simple. I definitely have expected that over the past couple of days we'd be moving up, and we haven't done it yet. Maybe today's the day, but let's just see real quick. 4-hour time frame, neutral, but I want to say it's leaning to the bullish side. It's pretty neutral. The only reason I want to say you're in a bearish position right now, being under the 50, but you're leaning to the bullish side because even though you've been under the 50, you just can't seem to get oversold, but you got overbought. So it tells me there's some bullish strength in you. All right, like if you were to go lower, you would have done it already, but why aren't you? Let's get something with volume on there. No volume coming in. I mean, man, if I'm being honest, actually looking at this, higher highs, lower highs, I guess it is hidden bearish divergence. Yeah, if I'm being honest, we probably do go down, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah, we probably do. So you probably go below 227. That's okay. A long, not anticipated target, but considered target to be acceptable has been $2.20. So if we go down to 220, that's okay. Something I would expect XRP does this. Something exactly like this, what it did back here, right? Let's go back in time. We're going to go back in time and act like we don't know what's going to happen in the future. Okay, here we are. Oh, XRP's fine, guys. It's going to rip. We're going to rally. As long as these lows hold, as long as those lows hold, we're going to be fine, okay? So nobody freak out. Everybody keep their composure. As long as those lows hold, we'll be fine. Oh, it's okay. The low's holding. We'll be fine. Look, there's the bounce. Oh no, we broke through it. Time to go to zero. We're dead. We're in the water. Guys, XRP sucks. It's broken, right? That's the attitude down here. And then look, that's the bottom. That's the bottom. That's all, right? Back testing it for support here. Or I guess maybe you get a higher low. I don't know. Boom. You see what I'm saying? You broke through your support line, your clear area of support. That was the best area to buy. You dumped, you broke out, you had that last little flush out, and then you moved up higher. Why do you do this? Because XRP is probably highly leveraged. There's people who are longing the hell out of it, shorting the hell out of it whenever it goes below these lines, right? Stop losses and active trade positions are encountered in these areas. So you break right through the level, and then you make your move, right? You don't make your move before. You got to shake out the weak hands. That's what happens. Now, where we are, where would that same line be? That same line, it's a little tilted now, but it's like right here, right? So what are we going to do? We're likely going to shit the bed a little bit, go down to $2.20 or somewhere above there. We don't have to go right to 220, somewhere down there, and then we will likely continue to grow, right? And at that rate, I mean, hell, man, it might be early June that we're actually at $3. I don't know. I don't know how this is all going to transpire. It could be fast. It could take a little bit of time. But the way that I have it drawn here, this would be the 31st of May, and we wouldn't even be above 250. So I do expect XRP to drop a little bit from here. Now that I've said that, we can pump. Thank me later. Hit the like button, subscribe. Thank you all for being here. Inevitably, by the end of June, early July, mid-July, whatever, we're going to be at prices that are well above $11. That's the expectation. I'll see you on the next one. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.